It's Week 15 of the 2024 season. And next up, we'll see Calvin Ridley. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. Who knows what we're in store for here? Next on Madden Football.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4 week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for
the veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here on EA Sports. On the return is Chase Brown. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Backs to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the zone read, they'll hand it to Moss. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively. But here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. on first down. Burrow. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's taken in by Thomas.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A throw on the move is caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Burrow. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They send Ridley in motion. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They go play action for Burrow. To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow to throw. That one finds Chase. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Will be brought down inside the 25. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. They go play action with Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he will score. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Folks, extra point is good. And his guys are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's a run out of the gun, and it's Herbert. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Levis. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They give to Pollard on the option. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Complete Ridley on the reception. On comes the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. A 1st down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A toss to Herbert. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Play action now. It's Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. Burrow now. Look wide, get this one complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. 2nd down and 3. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Moss. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They go play action for Burrow. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Thomas. And They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. He keeps it himself. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. We'll stay in the AFC South as we make the trip to Houston to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The former Bengal, Joe Mixon, with a touchdown run. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A second down throw here for Levis. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down. Westbrook Akine motioning here. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley for the touchdown. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Folks' extra point is good. And his guys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run straight ahead with Herbert. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. To throw is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
No
one.
gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this out wide. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run over center with Moss. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow now. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Pringle now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Herbert. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here up. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go play action with Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They send Ridley in motion. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive, and that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to only about the 23. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his... And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Burrow to throw. Open man is the tight end Sample. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a run up the middle with Herbert. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. They'll run with Moss. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Moss. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Burrow. This one caught at the 4.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Pringle now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. He'll run. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Levis. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now, Levis. He'll get that into the hands of Joshua Kelly. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Carry here for Herbert. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. They'll run right with Herbert. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.